So we had some good news coming out for HBAR today. We have some banks over in the Philippines that are coming together to collaborate to start a stablecoin on the Hedera network. So what does that mean for HBAR and the ecosystem? We're going to talk about that in this video. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, or follow me on X if you're watching there as well. And let's get into our story here. So HBAR Foundation has announced today on X that four Philippine banks have collaborated with Just Finance to launch PHPX, which is a multi-bank collateralized stablecoin on the Hedera stablecoin studio. So, what does that technically, include? Well, this is it goes in a little bit more in depth here. Several banks in the Philippines are working together to create a peso-backed stablecoin called PHPX. This aims at improving cross-border payments, remittances, that sort of thing, and financial inclusion. PHPX tokens scheduled to launch somewhere between May and July. They're developed by Singapore-based startup Just Finance and will be launched on the Hedera Decentralized Ledger Technology (DLT) network. So that is really cool. Like I said, remittance-based type stuff. Union Bank, through its fintech arm UBX, previously managed by PHX, is a quasi-stable coin with closed loop payment system. So that is cool. They publicly exchangeable to support use cases outside of the ecosystem. So they're aiming to revamp cross-border payments there. So that's pretty neat. So we can see here, what's this here? Top recipients of remittances among low and middle income countries. So this is neat because you guys know yourselves. You get people go overseas, or they go immigrate to different countries. And what they do is they work, and they work really, really hard. And what they do is they're trying to help their families back home. And to get the money back home, sometimes it's a really big struggle because, some of them are unbanked. And that's what this is basically trying to solve there. Let's jump over and take a look at the price of HBAR today. Definitely reacting very positively to this news. Up to about 28 cents right now, up 5.8% in the last 24 hours. And we're going to take a look at a little bit of technical analysis as well. So we're seeing some spot inflows in the past week totaling about 4 million. So this could mean that we could see it break above the narrow range it's traded within since early December. There is some bearish pressure still persisting, however, and spot inflows have reached that 4 million, like we said, but there was 6 consecutive days of fund outflows before that, totaling 26 million. So, the 4 million versus the 26 million, obviously we're not quite where we need to be yet, but it is a good start of a comeback. So we can see there is some more technical analysis here. We have the true strength index indicator is showing a bearish bias, and also the MACD is showing a bearish outlook as well. So they're kind of together and showing that bearish outlook, so that kind of feeding off each other a little bit there. But inflows into the token spot market continue due to sustained demand for the altcoin HBAR's price. We could see it in short term rally to about 33 cents. I'd like to see that happen. I'd like to see us get back into the 30-cent range and kind of at least consolidate a little bit, just to kind of confirm that support there. Obviously, if we flip that and then move back up towards that 40-cent range, that would be very, very nice to see for HBAR. But one step at a time, we'll get there. But this is it's good news for HBAR. There is a ton of overseas, and they have a lot of they have a big foot in the door over there. They have they're working with EU-based regulation firms and things like that to basically kind of shape the way for crypto in the EU and a number of different countries overseas. So it's really good to see, really nice to see some financial markets coming into those who generally lack them. There's a lot of people that are, like we talked about on the channel. There's a lot of people that are still unbanked, and that's a really big problem in the world. And HBAR and Hedera are trying to help solve that issue. So that's what I got for you guys in this video. Great news. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.